What's up everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. You're watching Shoe DIY, and in today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to loosely lace your New Balance 2002R. So here's how the New Balance 2002R is going to look when you've loosely laced it. So let's get into it. I'm going to place this one over here so we can see what we're aiming towards, and we're going to be lacing up the right shoe. So before I start, I'd recommend that you get yourself a pair of thick socks, as we're going to pad out the shoe in a little while. But first of all, I've taken the tongue and I've placed it down into the shoe so we can get to this kind of tighter area here. So we're going to be starting off with the outside lace on the first hole. We're going to bring the lace just a little way up into the shoe. And I'd recommend as well that you place the lace between your finger and thumb to kind of smooth it out. And then we're going to bring the end of the lace down through that first hole on the inside of the shoe. And then to make sure that our laces are the same length on both sides, put the ends together and pull up. Just like that. So I'm just going to loosen that off a little bit, and then we're ready to start. So I'm going to take the outside lace across to that second hole on the inside. I'm going to catch the lace on my finger as well so I can get rid of any twists. And I'm not necessarily going to give a loop on the top of the hole. I'm just going to keep it nice and relaxed. Then I'm going to take the inside lace across to that second hole on the outside. And it's this point now that I'm going to pad out the shoes with some socks. I've already put some socks in the toe box so that these new socks I'm adding are not going to push down into there. And the reason for that is because you want to keep it nice and broad. And you can see now that putting the socks in has taken up some of that slack on those laces. So I'm just going to loosen that off a little bit. So we're going to take the outside lace across to that third hole on the inside. Then take the inside lace across to the third hole on the outside of the shoe. Keep that lace in your hand, bring it across to that fourth hole on the inside. And the inside lace is going to come across to that next hole on the outside. And that will have given you 4 loops that you've made coming up the shoe. So now, keeping that lace in your hand, we're then going to take the outside lace through that hoop on the tongue. Sometimes I don't use the hoop on the tongue, but in this case, it just keeps it in place a little bit better. Down through that next hole on the inside, then take the inside lace through that hoop, thread it on top of the lace that's already in there. Make sure it doesn't twist. If it twists, just bring it out and bring it back in again. Like that. And then take the lace down through the outside hole. Then just check all your laces. If they're coming a little bit too loose, you might want to pull them in a little bit to give you enough lace at the top so you can get those 2 hanging bits of lace. Then we're going to take the outside lace across to the next hole on the inside. And the inside lace across, I'm just going to pull that in a little bit. And the inside lace across to the next hole on the outside. And then keeping that lace in your hand, you're going to take it out through that top hole. And then the inside lace is going to go out through that opposite top hole. Just check you've got the same amount of lace on both sides. Pull your tongue up. You might want to stretch your shoes out a little bit as well. And there you've got your loosely laced New Balance 2002. And now I'm going to show you what they look like on feet. So there you have your New Balance 2002R loosely laced. I hope that was helpful. If it was, please be sure to give a thumbs up, and for future videos, subscribe. Until the next time, thanks for watching.